What's up with it? What's up with it? Y'all, showtime. Y'all know what time it is. The Cash App, the Rumble, and the Patreon are definitely in the chats. Y'all know what time it is. Take a drink of this water. The Cash App, the Rumble, and the Patreon are definitely in the chats, fellas. Get up in here, like, share, and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Fair use on everything I do. Once again, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted on my videos, fellas. Join me at X, formerly known as Twitter, at KC _red pill. Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. You know, the Patreon, you see the banner up there going across, scrolling across the bottom of the screen. So y'all know what time it is. Get up in here and show some love, fellas. We're going to get to it. We're going to talk about this because it needs to be talked about. Y'all know how I get down. You dig? But before we do everything, y'all already know what it is. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of the neck. Holding it down, locking it down, submerging it down that game. You already know what time it is, fellas. Get up in here. Join me on Rumble. Once again, when you get at me on Rumble, join me, fellas. Follow me. Get me up to the 5 subscribers or better so we can go live over there, fellas. Let's talk about it. Son cock blocks his father. Pipe blocks his father, fellas, from doing his thing, you know. Think father's cheating on the date on the son's moms, and he don't like it. He don't like what he see, you know. But me personally, I look at it like, little motherfucker, you better get the hell out of my damn business. I'm a man. I do what I do. You don't know what goes on in the bedroom of me and your mother. You don't know what I'm going through with her. You don't know what the outcome may be and what it is. It's none of your business. We don't discuss these matters with you. So if you do see me out talking to another chick and I'm handling my business, this is God code. You stand in your fucking place. You stay in your business. Step out of mine. And that's how I look at it, fellas. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. And the reason why is because we all have parents, fellas. We got mothers, we got fathers, you know, we got parents. We don't know what they go through. We don't know the ups and downs that they dealing with, you know, whether it's a breakup, a separation, a divorce, or whatnot, especially when you grown. You know, I never had the luxury of knowing, you know what I'm saying, what my parents have really went through and what they, you know what I'm saying, because those things they kept to themselves, you know, because I didn't grow up with them together. I definitely grew up with them, but they wasn't together, you know, so whatever took place, took place. But I can't see myself as a man stepping to my father, talking shit to my father, because my father is stepping out on my mother and doing his thing. It's, you know, my father may have reasons why he's doing this thing. My father may be a promiscuous guy. He may be, you know, a nymphomaniac. He may like to do his thing with different women. I don't know, but that's what my mother have chosen. And if my mother chosen that and I'm here, who am I to complain? Who am I to come at my father with the bullshit, right? I can't do that. That's me. So we're going to roll this clip and we're going to come back with the rest of this commentary. Let's go.
Run around on my mom like that? Fuck you. No, I'll cause a huge fucking scene. I'll fucking run everything. You fucking cunt. You need to leave. You need to get the fuck. No, my dad's running around on my mom and I'm about to clean his fucking clock.
I'm not running around. We sat down here to talk.
Oh, bull fucking shit. Y'all been going to the bars together? Yeah, I'll take it outside right now.
I'm about to clean his clock. Man, what kind of dude are you talking about? You going to fight your father because he's out doing what he doing as a grown-ass man. He's a man. He do what the hell he want to do. He raised you. He took good care of you. It's obvious he's been in your life because you definitely jumping in his business, right? As if you know what the hell is going on. And you going to fight your father because he's stepping out and doing what he do as a man? Hey, things don't last forever. It don't last long. What are your mother doing? Are you in your mother's business? She could be stepping out with all type of motherfuckers. You ain't over there, you know what I'm saying, blocking the situation on what she got going on, but you cock blocking me. Nah, that ain't what happened, fellas. You know, me personally, I love my son, man, but we're going to have to duke it out. We got to duke it out. You don't step in my fucking presence like this and disrespect me. What's wrong with you, man? You know, we're going to leave this established. We're going out back and we got to handle this like men. I'm sorry. You a man now. You grown, so I got to man you up. And that's what it is. Let's roll the video.
Yours and you too. I'll take both y'all motherfuckers outside. Do it, please. please call the cops. Because, Paula, fucking leave. I'm tired of you. Next time, hell is coming for you, bitch. I ain't kidding. You were with me through my divorce because someone turned around on me being a two-faced motherfucker. I'm serious. Oh, whole fucking shit. Y'all been going to guitars together and everything else. I got fucking pictures of it. No, fuck you. I'm done.
You got pictures, so you been stalking your father? Playing private investigator? For who, your mother? This is son, husband, beta. Shouts out to Mr. Palmer, man. This is son, husband, beta male ass shit. What is you doing, bro? What are you doing? There's no damn way I'm gonna waste my time and energy watching another man do what a man do. And I got a whole life over here myself. I got to contain and maintain and keep focus on. What? This man followed his father, taking pictures of him, his father, guitar practices or wherever he go with this chick. Just to what? Send it back to your mom's to strengthen the case on the divorce so she can take your father for what he got and everything he worked hard for? When it's probably at the end of the rope in the relationship, they probably agreed to these things. Hey, look, until the divorce situation settles or whatever, I'm gonna live my life and do me. You live your life and do you. Hey, that's what it is. Why are you in our business, homie? Son or not, man, hands and feet time, bro. I got to take it there with him, bro. I got to man him up. And a lot of guys don't understand this because they don't have children of an adult stature. My son's 22, so I couldn't imagine him, but I'm not with his mother. But I couldn't imagine him if I was with his mother, turn around and do me like this. Hell no, because he was molded behind. I helped mold my son all the way through. Motherfucker, you cheating yourself. That little motherfucker be out here running through him. So how you gonna run? What? You know who your father is? You got this game for me. I birthed you with the knowledge. That's why you running around doing what you do. That's why you watching out for traps and not getting backdoored. I schooled you. I taught you. I did my job as a father by structuring you, giving you the advice, helping you through, supporting you financially and everything. Now you a man and you in my business? Oh no, we got to do. Yeah, we got to go outside. We got to go out back, man. We got to throw them hands. I got to see what his hand game is like. That's real shit, bro. Let's finish rolling this.
Kid knows about it too. Fuck you, Paula. You fucking bitch, home wrecker, you fucking cunt. I'm serious.
Yeah, fucking badass.
Fucking around on mom like that, that's some shit.
You need to stop.
You've been running around on my mom.
This is between us, not everybody else.
Hey, hold on. Then you disrespect the chick I'm with. You talk cold to her. You coming off real fly. Calling her a home wrecker. How is she the home wrecker? She moving on my program. If anything, I'm wrecking the motherfucking home. That's who's wrecking the home. If she's moving off my shit, she's here to meet me. She's moving the way I want her to move. We on this date. This is what it is. I call shots on this one. So I got to be the home wrecker. Don't come at her. That's beta shit. You don't turn your attention to argue. If anything, say what you got to say to me. Get what you got to get off your chest to me, because it's obvious you've been feeling some kind of way for how long? You've been swelling up for how long? I got to deflate you, little homie. I got to take you back and show and put them ribs on ice. Real shit, man. Bust you up, Mike Tyson status. You got me fucked up, man. You don't disrespect me, and I'm your father. I brought you into this motherfucking world. And every father will feel this way. There ain't no way you gonna talk to me like this, man. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'll go to jail for that. For him running around on my mom, he's been so two-faced to me.
Man, you'll go to jail? Well, let's go out back then. Let's handle it. And let's see what's up with the sergeant, the police department, see how they think about this. Yeah, they'll lock us up for what's that, disorderly conduct and things of that sort. Okay, do your thing. Ain't no problem. Couple $100 bond. It ain't no thing. But I'm gonna man you up, bro. You're gonna have to see me. You're gonna have to see me, man. You a man now. You're not a little boy. Can't just spank that ass and then send you into timeout or put you on a punishment or something. No. Have to punish them ribs. You know what I'm saying? Man game. You know what I'm saying, fellas? That's real shit. But we're going to move to this next video. But I had to, put this out here and talk about this because this is cock blocking at its finest, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't do no shit like this, fellas. And if you young men watching me and everything, man, your mother and your father probably still around, still together. Don't get in their business. You don't know what the hell's going on in their life and what's going on behind closed doors. It's not your business. Be a son and tend to your own life. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what goes on. And the more you live and the more you date, the more you see a lot of women, the more you frequent a lot of women, the more you sexually be involved with a lot of women, the more you going to actually somewhat understand your father, if not fully understand your father. You just got to live your life like your father lived his and he's steady living, but you ain't caught up to him yet. So you don't know what the fuck he know. So what are you doing coming in his face telling him what he shouldn't be doing? You don't know what's going on. Your mother could have stepped out and cheated on him. You don't know what goes on behind their closed doors. Get out of their business. Shouts out to Kevin Samuel. What did he say? Stay in the fucking child's place. And that's real game. Even though he's a man, but you their child. Stay in your fucking place. Pedro and this motherfucker, what he talking about? My son would have spent the night in jail for sure. Yeah, you say he would have spent in there. Yeah. We both would have spent the night in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We both would be in there spending the night. You know what I'm saying? And on our way to their nearest infirmary, or we got to go out to the outside hospital or something because I'm going to be some teeth loose. You ain't going to talk to me like that, bro, and I brought you into this earth. I don't fuck around like that. That's not how I move, But stay out of your parents' business, young fellas, man. It ain't your business. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what happened. You don't know what's going to happen. Mind your shit. Mind your business. And like I said, if I see my mother out on a date with another man and she's still with my father, I'm going to pull her to the side. I'm going to holler at my mom. Hey, mom, what's really good? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see what's really jumping. And if she, hey, I'm doing me, father, he's doing him, and we had this agreement. Okay, hey, cool. I'm not going to go back and tell Pops nothing. I ain't going to go tell him none of this shit. He's a man. He helped structure me. I'm quite sure he knows something. And more than likely, if it's my Pops, shit, he already beat her to the punch. I know how my daddy was, boy, he's a cold motherfucker, bro. He gave me the knowledge, bro. I'm telling you, he already beat her to the punch. Get yours. Fuck the consequences. You got that shit later. Get yours. Do you. Live your life. Do what makes you happy. And if this one makes my father happy, then cool. So be it. This one makes my mother happy, then hell, so be it. They're grown. They raised me. I'm out the household. They're on their own. As long as they both not, coming at each other on some physical type things, hey, then they'll handle it. They'll get through it. That's all that matters. But yeah, we're going to move to this next video. I have to take a swig of this water. Shouts out to Pedro. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Shouts out to my dude, Pedro. Always in here supporting and shit. Motherfucker know what it is. He know what it is. My dude always support. But yeah, we're going to get to this next video. This chick is weird and boring, fellas. And the shit she's saying is, we are in a hookup culture. I'm not going to dispute that. We are somewhat in a hookup culture. But at the same time, the shit she's saying is weird. This is how she combat her being lonely and guys not actually taking her serious. Let's roll the clip.
You said dating is like in Miami.
Ruthless. Guys don't want to date because they find validation from Tinder and they only want the hookup culture and they don't like responsibility and all men are trash.
Man, you hear this? This bitch sound remedial as a motherfucker, man. Let's just keep it one. And I'm not clowning her, man, but she sound like she got some learning deficiencies or something. Something going on, man. Like she's lacking something mentally, or she could be drunk. She could be high. Who knows what's going on? But she's speaking her mind. She's saying what she's saying. But she got to understand that what a lot of women like this, that usually flaunt their looks and feel that their looks will get them somewhere because it worked for them in the past. Now that we're in this social media dating app world where everybody can really reach everybody and anybody can like anybody and things can actually go down and happen. A lot of these women feel like they're not it no more. They feel like they're not the it factor. like they were then. You know what I'm saying? This is a different world, fellas. We're dealing with different technology and different ways of viewing things and actually getting out here and getting on women. You know what I'm saying? You got dating apps, got social media. Hell, you still get on them in person. You got third party, certain thing. Hell, you can go on Craigslist and put up a motherfucking ad to sell something, and a chick will respond, and you fuck around, get her and holler chick that. There's so many ways to get up on women now, to where men and women, we both, and I always told you guys this, if you make yourself accessible and you work on yourself, we all have options, fellas. Only those who lack the options is those who don't have a mouthpiece, those who look down on themselves, or those who thought highly of themselves and now they got a rude of awakening, like what you see right now. You know what I'm saying? Now every man is trash because they looking to just hook up. No, that's what we're dealing with, and I'm gonna keep it real. The guys that I do consultations with and the guys that I see around, you know, these are guys that really be wanting relationships, but they forced into certain ways to live because the chicks are playing games, flaky, lying, standing up, ghosting, you know what I'm saying, doing all type of other shit. So guys are like, hey, fuck it. And that's where we're coming to now, fellas. We're in that fuck it era to where, hey, if she ain't get down and or if he's not moving away, then fuck it, I can move to the next person. It's quick, instant gratification nowadays, fellas. And that's what we in, you know. So in order to embrace the times and keep up with the times, fellas, you got to move with the times. Not saying that you got to get out here and be promiscuous and put yourself out here. If you're the guy that ain't trying to put yourself out here like that, then don't do it. But if you're the guy that's really looking out here to look for certain things and look for what you want, and it can be multiple and many, the hell, you got the pick of the litter. It's all the way there. And that's something she don't understand. She's only been getting called in for pumps and dumps. I'm just keeping it real. So she's calling these guys trash. That's her venting in so many words. Hey, they're not taking me serious. They just want to hook up and, you know, do what they do, and that's what it is. But you must understand, baby, you're in this era and you made yourself accessible for that. There's so many guys, fellas, and I'm not stupid, that would have probably loved to want to be in a relationship with her. That probably would have loved to want to take her off the market. You know, some guys probably want to marry her, see her as wife material. She just didn't want them. It's keeping it real. And when you don't want what you want, and you're entitled to not want what you want, but at the same time, everything got a consequence to it just as well. See, you'll put yourself out here and want these guys who you sexually want or sexually attracted to, and then you'll be on that bandwagon of chasing those kind of men. And when you chase those kind of men, what are you going to get? You're going to get a lot of the pumps and dumps. You'll get a lot of the inconsistencies. You'll get a lot of game plan, a lot of lying and shit like that. Why? It's because they're not looking to fuck with you on a serious note. They're just looking to do what they do and keep it pushing. You know, that's what it is. That's why, you know, I ain't here to preach to these women. I ain't here to blame them, and do what you do. You're entitled to do what you do. But at times, people, fellas, men, ladies, women, all of us, you know, at times you got to know when the shit is right for you. Especially if you are looking to try to slow down and look for someone who's going to take you serious. You got to know when it's right for you. I believe in God, fellas. I'm strongly spiritual when it comes to my belief. No, I don't go to church. I don't go to Muslim mosques. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really too much read books. I've read them all when I did time. Queer Gospel, the Bible, the Quran, the Circle Set. I read a lot of books. So I'm spiritually involved. And I believe that if you put yourself out here and you pass up on what's good for you and what's probably best for you that God put out here for you, then you're going to end up with the shit end of the stick until it comes back around, because you got to learn somewhere. Pedro and this motherfucker, what'd he say? Shit, with that being said, will the hookup culture will end and enter a new culture? You said, will the hookup culture end and enter a new? No, the hookup culture is the end. Ain't gonna end, bro. You know, it's gonna be more things added on to what's going on going forward in life when it comes to evolution. But the hookup culture ain't gonna end. Hookup culture really always been there. It's been there since the beginning of time. It's just more accessible because they got apps in certain ways to get sneaky link. They got certain ways to actually get to the hookup culture and make that more prominent. You get what I'm saying? But it's always been there. It'll never go nowhere. That's like saying pimping and prostituting and brothels and things of that nature. Will they ever leave? No. Hell no. Matter of fact, they made it bigger and better. Look at Vegas. What the fuck? And they made it legal. So no, it'll never go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's going to always be men that's for women in traditional fashion. That's not going to go nowhere either, fellas. It may be overclouded. It may be shoved back because of the dating apps and the hookup culture, but it's not nowhere. It's not knocked off. It's not going to never go nowhere. Not at all. And the reason why is because we all got to run in our lives. And then we all got to stand still and a stop era in our lives. We got the sexual run. We got the standstill to where we just hitting and missing different women. Then we got the stop era to where we on a chill. And women are the same way. They be wanting to find guys who they can actually fuck with like that when they get to, they getting tired of getting lied to, getting manipulated and deceived by certain guys that they're fucking sexually attracted to, and they look to settle down. You know what I'm saying? But who's going to settle down with them? That's the thing. You get what I'm saying? That's not saying that they lying. They don't want to settle down. They don't just want, they be wanting a man to settle with. They be getting lonely. They be wanting that. They be getting tired of guys, recycling different guys. They get tired of that. You know what I'm saying? Just like some men, not all men. I can definitely speak for this on men because we're totally set up different from women. Some men get tired of that and they want to settle down. Then you got some men who can do this till they die. I'm one of them. If that answers your question, Pedro. Yeah, let's finish rolling this.
Well, why would you say that? That's a bold statement.
They suck.
So why do you feel like guys aren't committing to you?
Because I don't have sex with them.
You're a virgin.
No, I'm just really picky about who I have sex with.
So what?
And that right there tells you that. Y'all see it, fellas? Y'all hearing it? Y'all hearing it from the woman. You're a virgin, right? Oh no, I'm just real picky on who I want to deal with. So you would take a guy who will take you out to all these dates. You would take a guy who's very gentle with you and very kind with you, very nice. The nice guy shit, fellas. We know how that go. So you would take a guy doing all these things and run a meal up with him for about 6-7 months, and then tell him, nah, we just remain friends. And he could have been that guy for you, but you don't want that. You want to chase what you want to chase, and you're entitled to that. But don't complain when these motherfuckers ain't taking you serious. You get what I'm saying? That's what she's telling you in so many words. Now they just want to, these guys just want to hook up. And she's talking about the guy she's sexually attracted to because they don't want to command to her rules and take her to the altar, marry her, and do all these, marriage and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? That's who she's talking to. She's talking to those guys who she's sexually attracted to. No, they looking at you as a hookup, and that's what it's going to be. But you can't categorize and say that's all men. No, you do got men out here that's willing to settle down and do it in a traditional way. Didn't Pedro just kind of ask this in so many words? Yeah. So, yeah, let's go.
What do you expect your man to bring?
Stability and loyalty, and somebody that can take care of me and protect me. And
How tall do you want your man to be?
over 5'9", because if he's under 5'9", then
Yeah, I'm not going to play the rest, fellas. I'm going to go. Y'all see what it say up here. I ain't going to say it, but y'all see what it say. She said if he's under 5'9", he's that. So saying to me is, son, I'm going to take that down because we don't, we got to abide by the policies and YouTube rules and things of that nature, so I'm going to take that down. But y'all heard what she said, so many words. If he's short, then he's with the rainbow community, and that's not true. That's her taking shots at guys that was a little shorter than 5'9" or at 5'9" or whatnot, what the case may be. And these are the guys she could have been attracted to, and they wasn't fucking with her. So she's disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? But when, all you got to do is just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Those are guys who you were attracted to. You know what I'm saying? They went ahead and pushed your insides all the way up to the top of the crown of your head, and they kept pushing, pump and dump at best, and that's what you got, and that's what it is. Let me see. Shouts out to 882 here in this motherfucker. KC, have you ever heard of what? What? Galentine's Day? Fuck no. What's that? I heard of Valentine. What is Galentine's Day, man? Explain that to me, man. You know, if it's some shit that, you know, can prohibit YouTube or whatever the shit, you know, get a nigga in trouble that don't, then break it down to your best ability. What is Galentine's Day? I never heard of that. Not, absolutely not. No, I live in reality, man. So is that a social media term? What's going on? I never heard of that. But yeah, fellas, that's all that really is right there that you guys are just witnessing with the woman. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, Casey, she just wants someone to take her serious. She just wants someone to, you know, care for her, you know, stabilize her life, support her, secure, all these things that she just said, right? You know, fellas, but that's every woman. That's every woman. You can walk past every woman on earth. Hell, you got a daughter. She's 1 year old, right? She's going to grow to want that. That's every woman. The thing is, are you worth that? Am I meant to give you that? Or am I meant to just slang what I got, you know, that drop that pipe off like FedEx and keep pushing? What am I meant to do? That's the thing. Am I going to take you in and take you serious? What nobody say, fellas, and wherever you heard it at and how you heard it, we as men controls. We as men control. We as men dictate whether we want the relationship or not. And if you got the game, you dictate the sex just as well. And that's a little bit deep. You got to go on a Mackin session for that. I got that too for you. But if you don't got the game, then you can't really dictate the sex. She can dictate that. You get what I'm saying? Let me see. Pedro, what do you say? Valentine's Day is celebrating your friendship with a woman. What? Man, get the fan. 882, man. Why would you ask me some shit like that, man? Celebrate a friendship with the woman. What friend? Listen, 882. Let me explain something to you. I was just on this date like 4 days ago, right? Went to go holler at a little chick or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hollering at her. I ain't went up there trying to, you know what I'm saying, lay her down and take her back to the pad. Otherwise, I would have asked for that. So I ain't went to do that. I went to go holler at her or whatnot. It's a little chick that frequents the gym. She a little trainer or whatever. Body nice, and you know. And she was asking me something about what's wrong with male and female friendship. Why I don't see what the fuck you mean, baby? Because I'm a man. I got testicles, man. I got a penis between my legs, man. And that motherfucker's meant to insert a woman. It's not meant to laugh, joke, have a drink, play jump rope, you know what I'm saying? Play hide, go see, and run around, hit the club with you, and you know what I'm saying, walk around with you in the mall while you shopping and be your friend. No, my shit ain't meant for that. My shit is meant to get this motherfucker off on you as the woman. That's what it's meant for. So we're not friends. I don't do friendship. Fellas, I never had a female friendship at all in my life. Not at all. Because I've always been the type of guy to where I always put myself in the realm of hollering at women in a sexual fashion. I'm sorry. To where if they did see me as a friend, they don't see me as nothing. If they see me as a friend, it's obvious they didn't like me on that level, on that sexual level. So they had to back off. That's real shit. And if they liked me on that sexual level and I'm coming off like that, then the friendship thought in their mind ain't even there. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make that happen. We're going to get to it. So I'm not celebrating no friendship day. You know, I don't know about the friendship and celebrating no Valentine's Day or whatever. I never even heard of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. So I guess it's a lot of guys out here celebrating Friendship Day. Now, Friends with Benefit Day, yeah, we can celebrate that. We can link up and grab a drink. Shit, I've been paying your back out for how long now, girl? 20 years? Shit, we ain't had sex in what, about 5 years? Shit, I'd have been there and done it with her. It ain't nothing I'm looking forward to. So yeah, we can go have a drink. You know what I'm saying? We can go sit down, chop it up. We can celebrate that. because I'd have been there and done it with her. I just don't want it no more. You know, it is what it is. And we celebrate that. Select Global in this motherfucker. What'd he say? Brittany Renner again. What she did this time. I'm going to get to that. Yeah, this is the last one, y'all. I'm going to get to it. 882. Yeah, what Pedro said is before Valentine. Well, yeah, what Pedro said is before Valentine. Okay. Yeah, ain't no Valentine's Day. I don't do that either. I ain't no motherfucking Cupid. None of that shit. I don't believe none of that creepy ass shit. Fuck no. Getting flowers, none of that. I don't do none of that. No. Fuck no, fellas. You know, when she's complying and she's down with the program, that's when I show her some love. That's how I move, fellas. I'm not just moving like that because she's cute and she's thick. So I need to go get her some flowers. I need to go and get her some heart candies and shit like that. Russell Stover's. We used to have Russell Stover chocolate candy place of edible arrangements and all. Yeah, fuck no. Hell nah. I got some edible arrangement for you. So you motherfucking nizzies and eat this pizzite, biznitch. That's a real game. But look, check this out. We're going to get to the next video. Y'all already know what time it is. Brittany Renner. What? Yeah. What is she talking? Hey, look, check this out, fellas. Check this out before we get to it. You do have women that have a lower sex drive. You do have women like that. You know, so the only way the sex drive can be real high is if they're really sexually attracted to a person that's there. You know what I'm saying? Or if they're in a relationship, that definitely, their lower sex drive will definitely display itself. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna give it to you once or twice a week and all these type of things. You got women with low sex drives like that. But if they're highly sexually attracted to you, fellas, that lower sex drive shit can, trust me, it can change. But then it become overwhelming at the time to where if that's what's all you guys are doing and nothing else is taking place, then it can become boring and then she can kind of lose the attraction. So you kind of got to be on a roller coaster with it and, keep them attracted to you sexually and keep them. And if she's doing what she's doing and, you know what I'm saying, she's there for the ride and she's willing to ride or whatnot, then you can keep her attracted non-sexually. You can do that because you already done enough sexual things. So, you know what I'm saying, you can also build a sort of world with this non-sexual thing too, to where she can have best of both worlds from you and be on your team 100% that way. Because after a while, just sex over and over and over and over and over again with no plan, it's not gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna roll the clip and we're gonna listen to what she's talking about. Let's go.
Minimum times a day that you should have.
Like in a committed long-term relationship, I'm assuming. I don't know, I'm not always in the mood. I mean, I think ideally for me, maybe like 3 times a week.
3 times a week. Okay.
I'm not trying all day. Or like put more effort into it.
Right.
I feel like too, when you live with somebody, it's like one of those things that if it's not from the heart, it starts to feel more like a chore. So.
You hear what she said? If it's not from the heart, if it's not sincere, like if I'm not really sexually attracted to you like that, then it feel like a chore. It'll feel like I'm obligated to do these things for you. So in so many words, the guy who she's talking about or whoever she's talking about at that time, she's not highly sexually attracted to that person. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Because if she was highly sexually attracted to the person, she wouldn't say it would feel like a chore. It would basically feel like motherfucking heaven, or it'd basically feel like, you know what I'm saying, she's reaching her pinnacle of, you know what I'm saying, sexual success with someone that she's highly attracted to, and she could get somewhere with that. So it'd feel 100% great to her. You know what I'm saying? That's what she's saying in so many words. So let's roll this video.
I'm okay with just a couple times a week. 3 would be cool. But a day, you're lucky if I want to do something every day. That's a lot. When the attraction is there and the energy's there, it's like I can have every day.
Told you. When the attraction there, the energy around the sexual attraction, fellas, she can jump on you every day. And that right there is how betas get caught up. That's how betas get suckered into the attachment, because they will allow her to want to do that every day because they want to do it every day. That's why when you see and you got a woman like that, fellas, that's into you like that, you don't give it to them every day. Fuck no, you back up. You know, once every week, once every other week, to where it becomes special to them whenever she's getting it and whenever she see you and whenever you come around. You get what I'm saying? Because you can wear out your welcome sexually if you're participating with her, because this is what she wants and you're chasing what she wants, because it's a certain euphoria that she's chasing and she's getting it from you. Those dopamines and whatnot in the breast, she's getting that shit. She's relieving all that from you. But to keep her on edge and to keep her on her seat to where it can sustain a long life with you and a person like this who's highly attracted to you that way, fellas, you can't give it to them every day. Fuck no. You got to have other things going. Hell, have other women to where you give it to her once every other week or once a week, and you rotate it around. You give it to her once a week, once her once. You rotating that shit around. You know what I'm saying? Lost bubble guts in this motherfucker. What'd he say? I remember Casey doing a video on Valentine's Day. Bro showed up with the mariachi and the bitches taking pipe from another dude. Bro was just, what did he say? Standing there. Hold on, let me remove this and put it back up, fellas. Let me see. What did he say? Bro was just staring there, heartbroken, seeing this bitch getting blown down. Yeah, you getting it blown away and shit. Yeah, I remember that video. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember that Valentine's. Yeah, I remember it. Shouts out to the Lost Bowl guy. I remember that shit. What did Romeo Santana, the Usher song, say? Promise. I gave you my heart, girl. You got to promise. Yeah, doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? She out there, you know, he got the band and everybody out there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Singing. He'd have put the congregation together to come and surprise this chick. And she up there taking that motherfucking Swiss night, that Wesley Piss Snipes, like it ain't shit. You get it? That's why I'm like, what? No, that ain't how they go, man. You don't, man. But shouts out to Lost Bubble Gus. I definitely remember that, bro. And I hope you fellas ain't going through that. Don't show up with no mariachi band. Don't show up with the Osley brothers. Don't show up with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to win her over. Don't do none of that shit, fellas. You know what to show up with. Show up with your motherfucking pipe in your hand like it's a Uzi, and bitch, it's going down. You dig? That's how I go. Let's get back to this video.
But I guess I'm just referring to like the last committed relationship I was in. It was, I feel like we had our own problems though too, so that contributed to like probably not being as by him. But yeah, I mean, I think every day for me just would probably just be excessive anyways, like maybe every other.
Right.
But again, the energy's not gonna lie. So if I met my Mr. Wonderful, then it's like there's really no telling.
Right.
You hear it? If I met my Mr. Wonderful, who's Mr. Wonderful, guy, fellas? Mr. Wonderful is that motherfucker that she's highly into. Mr. Wonderful is that motherfucker who gives it to her once a week and once every time he feels like he's giving it to her. He wants to give it to her. It ain't when she want it. And I know guys are like, but Casey, is it that selfish? But what if she, but wouldn't that have her go creep around and go get it elsewhere from someone else? So? And to be honest with you, no. If you got the game and you as the man, no, it don't. But when you don't got the game and you don't know you as the man, you don't know these women like that, then you're going to naturally think she's going to step out and get it elsewhere because you're depriving her of, you're not giving it to her. So she's going to go get it elsewhere. A man with game, fellas, know that she's going to wait. Trust me. How much she hates to wait, she loves to wait at the same time. Women be torn like that. I can't tell you how I can't wear the energy of a woman. I can only wear the energy of a man. So I don't know what breaks women down and what lifts them up like they would know what breaks them down, lift them up. I got an idea. I know how I act and how they react. So I got an understanding on what's really happening. So no, that's not it, fellas. You don't think that she's going to go and get it elsewhere if you're not giving it to her and she's highly sexually attracted to you. No, she's going to want to hunt you down. She's going to wait on you. Hey, look, I'm not busy. I mean, I'm busy, but I'm not going to be free until Saturday. And this could be on a fucking Monday. Oh, fuck, that's like a fucking whole week. Damn. Okay. And guess what? That Saturday come. You just be consistent with it. You hit her up Saturday. Hey, look, I'm free. Are you free to meet up today? Remember I told her I'm gonna be free. Boom. Okay, yeah. Hell yeah, I'm free. Well, yeah, if she's ready. ASAP. I get it all the time, fellas. I don't know what she went to. She could have went and go relieve herself with a dude. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about me, the whole probably call my name. Ain't no telling. Or she could have went to play, relieve herself with the Rose toy or one of them, you know what I'm saying, them things they be rolling out the drawers. We already know what that is, right? It is what it is. Let me see what he say. Jerome Castro and this motherfucker and Wesley Piss Snipes. Yeah, Wesley Piss Snipes like a motherfucker. You dig? Like I said, I show up with that motherfucker in my hand like a shotgun. That's it. Let me see. Select Global. Brittany telling us water is wet, but I guess gameless dudes need to hear it. Yes. I don't know why they ain't. It's so many words. That's why I'm breaking it down. She's telling you that in so many words, fellas. If she's over fucking with her Mr. Wonderful, the guy she's strongly sexually involved, attracted with, ain't no sky's the limit. She gonna bang it out with him all day, all night long. Every day, if he's free to do it every time she wants it. But that Mr. Wonderful is the motherfucker. Trust me, fellas. The Mr. Wonderful is a motherfucker that's not just giving it to her every time she wants it. He give it to her when he want to give it to her. And she's waiting on that. Like a motherfucker. That's why he's Mr. Wonderful. That's why he's a man. He is the man. Because he know how to fall back and play his position. He got other things going in life. He don't just consume his mind around her and her sex. You get what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see this. Shouts out to Select Global.
Exactly, yeah. So, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we done with that. So we're going to get to the questions. Pedro, I fuck with Romeo Santos because that's the music we grew up listening when I was coming up in the 90s with the R&B. If y'all don't know, that's our R&B Latino version of R. Kelly, Usher, Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy ain't no R&B artist. Hell nah. Puff Daddy's a music executive and a lame ass rapper. He can't rap for shit, but he's a producer. He put motherfuckers together. He ain't not Puffy, but R. Kelly, Usher, yeah, they was there. I know about Romeo Santana. I mean, Santos. I said Romeo Santos. Yeah, I heard a few of his music, his songs and shit. He definitely was out there in the 90s and shit. Who else was out? Who was real big in the 90s was Selena. Selena was a motherfucker in the 90s, bro. What you say? I hit it with a double. Yeah, R. Kelly. Okay, you said that. Oh, yeah. But Selena was a beast in the motherfucking 90s, bro. From the Latino culture, bro. I'm just keeping it real, bro. Selena was a motherfucker, bro. I told myself, look, this was like 93, 94. I said, man, if I meet Selena, man, I'm giving it to her. She getting this. I was like 12 years old, 13. I said, she got to get it. You know what I'm saying? But when she passed in 95, I forgot, somebody, a part of her crew took her life, unfortunately. Man, that fucked me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've always wanted to go down there and visit Crispus, Corpus Christmas, Texas, down there with her museum and let me see, the one that got shot, right? The one that got shot, right? Yeah, Selena. Yeah, I wanted to go down there and visit her mural, and she got a museum down there and shit. I always wanted to visit it. Yeah, man, that was my thing, man. She was hot motherfucker back in the day. I was young too. Shit, yeah, Corpus Christi. Yep. Oh yeah, in Corpus Christi. Yeah, Corpus Christi, Texas. Damn right. I know Selena. You wasn't even born, Pedro, man. He's a little, you a little whippersnapper. You probably wasn't even around. So shit. Well, yeah, I remember all that though. But yeah, fellas, man. Back to Brittany Renner, man. She's basically telling you guys in so many words. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So if she's not sexually attracted to you and she could be living with you, you got women like that now. I know women right now, fellas, trust me, right now, that's at home and they ain't even in a household with the guy. You know what I'm saying? The guy in his own household, but they fucking with him probably once or twice a week or something like that. because that's there. And then, you know, when I come around, they hit me up all the time, them there every day, texting and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I come around, it's like, man, I get it all, bro, like 100%. Like 100%, bro. And that's what it be, because she's attracted to me sexually. That's why you gotta know where you stand with a woman. So if you stand with a woman where she's not really attracted to you sexually, she's kind of physically attracted to you because of the way your looks are, or you probably get into the bag, so she's financially attracted to you or some of that nature. You may have great conversations, so she's emotionally somewhat attracted to you, fellas. That don't equate to her being sexually attracted to you, which means she could dip in with that sexual, but then she could dip out. Or she may not fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? She could dip in and she could take it or leave it. A guy she's sexually attracted to ain't no taking it or leave it. I needs to take it or he's gonna leave me. You get it? That's how I go. Shouts out to Select Global. This is why you don't choose a bitch. You let the bitch choose you. Facts. I've always said that, fellas. That's why you fuck with who fucks with you. That's all that's saying in so many words. Those who really fucks with you like that, that's who you fuck with. You know, because you know they seeing you in that. Hold up. They seeing you in that light. You know what I'm saying? So they putting you up there to where your feelings, your happiness, and everything that involves in that, you know what I'm saying, you can be ecstatic by, because everything is 100 with this person. Now, a chick that's somewhat attracted to you, yeah, man, let her be. Not Puff Daddy. I know who you're talking about. The one that sings, I need a girl to ride. I need a girl to make my wife. Yeah, Puff, yeah. That wasn't no R&B shit. That was him crying. Ain't no R&B song. That was a bitch song. That was a crybaby ass song. That song right there, bro. Every time that song used to come on, man, I used to look for the gun, man, so I could shoot the radio. I'm being honest, bro. I was like, where that motherfucking strap at, man? Where the fuck I put it at? Motherfucker used to hide it from me because I kept shooting that radio and that song came on. I did not like this. I need a girl to right, crying and shit. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah. But yeah, fellas, we're going to get up out of this motherfucker. Much love to Lost Bubble Guts. Select Global. Pedro came up in this motherfucker. Jerome Castro. My dude, 882. All y'all that came up in this motherfucker showed me some love, man. Much love to y'all, man. New Era Music, Pedro, once again. I got to shout you out a couple times, man. You know what I'm saying? Select Global, got to shout y'all out a couple times. 882, Jerome Cat, Lost Bubble Guts. Yeah, we in this bitch. Hold up, Pedro, what'd he say? I thought he was an R&B for a minute. No wonder. No, he wasn't never R&B. He was just a motherfucker on there crying about some pussy that disrespected him, snitched on him, and dumped him. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. He's a sucker, man, for that one. I didn't like that song. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he wasn't. You just young, bro, so you probably thought he was R. No, it was Usher, the only one R&B on that song. Puffy was crying, and somebody probably wrote his lyrics because he don't write lyrics. And Loon was on there spitting. Loon used to be signed to Bad Boy. He was on there rapping. You know what I'm saying? But that's real shit, man. The Cash App, the Patreon, and the Rumble links are definitely in the chat, y'all. Tap them links and fuck with me, man. Fair use. Enjoy the show. Like, share, and subscribe with everything I do. You know what I'm saying? Get at me on Patreon, KC, the Red Pill Alpha Debunker. Get at me in the Gmail, Wells Fargo 12 at Gmail. Join me on X, formerly known as Twitter. You dig? At KC_Red Pill. And not only that, fellas, get me up to 5 subscribers or better on Rumble so we can go. We need to go. Matter of fact, I'm about to go over there in a minute and drop something on Rumble. And I got to drop some shit for the Patreon, the Mackin session, man. But until next time, peace. Holla.